Mr. Peters,
How was your meeting, Mr. Peters?
how was the meeting this morning?
The meeting was great, actually. Like every meeting has been so far.
You said yesterday that you'd been meeting all day and into the night today. Will you be meeting with National and King today?
Yes,
What time will that be happening?
the time convenient to us both.
Will you be meeting with Labour twice as well, or just with National?
Very likely, yes, but we don't know yet.
Are you traversing similar policy areas with both parties?
Yes, we are.
Is there any specific ones you've talked through today that you could share with us?
No.
Mr.
These
Peters,
talks are confidential. I said that from the very beginning. And if it weren't confidential, then we couldn't possibly proceed any further.
How would you describe the
both of the
progress?
negotiating teams? Are you happy with both of the negotiating teams and their leadership and the way they're interacting with New Zealand First?
Well, what does that mean?
I don't know, I'm just asking.
Are the times going better with one party versus another party?
Well, I couldn't answer that if that was true anyway, because it wouldn't be fair. We haven't concluded these talks, and it's not a sort of game of tennis here, or ping pong. It's different discussions with different parties.
Labour and the Greens had a meeting this morning. Will you be meeting with both of them at all before Thursday?
Well, look, how many times do I have to point out to you, from a long way out before the election, and since it, that we will be negotiating with first the National Party and the Labour Party, not necessarily in that order, and that would be our sole set of discussions, not more than that.
So you won't.
And I made that very, very clear, and I wouldn't want to be repeating these statements day in, day out, ad nauseum, because somebody is not listening.
How would you describe the progress you've made this morning? Are you still on track for Thursday?
Well, yes, we are.
does that mean...
Good progress this morning then?
But
Was it good progress this morning then?
Does that mean announcing on Thursday, or just making a decision?
what we said we would do by the 12th of October, we're setting out to do. So, this is Monday morning, or Monday, still Monday morning, and you're asking me now whether we're going to make it by Thursday. You're going to ask me that tomorrow morning, and on Wednesday morning, and on Thursday morning. This will be a rather, waste of your time and mine. What we're trying to do is ensure that we give all sides in this negotiation a fair hearing, and vice versa.
Just on something completely different, sorry, we've been writing about the H&A takeover of UDC Finance, which is something you've commented on before this year. Is that still something that you oppose and that you'd like to see stopped if you get into government?
Look, the extraction of our ownership to foreign interests, whether it be from a present foreign interest to another foreign interest, is the continuing story of this country's decline since the 40th of July, 1984.
So do you think
nothing has changed?
Would that deal be off?
But these talks are about a change in the way this country is run, both economically and socially.
So does
What
that
do you
mean
mean by
under
that?
national that you would have?
I'm just wondering what you mean by...
These talks are about a change in the way this country is run, both economically and socially. That's what I mean by that.
So without wanting to breach the confidentiality of the talks, are you asking both parties to maybe adopt the policies that you think will best make that change, best support New Zealand?
Well, how can I possibly answer that question?
Well, is foreign ownership...
These are confidential conversations and discussions.
So is foreign ownership a large part of these talks, and in terms of the OIO and shaking them up?
Well, I don't think there's anybody in the press gallery that would not think foreign ownership is not part of these talks.
Mr. Peters, just to clarify.
So have you got that? It's a yes.
Got it. So,
Mr. Peters, just to clarify about Thursday, will you be making an announcement on Thursday?
Look, why don't we just worry about today and this afternoon and Tuesday on Tuesday and Wednesday on Wednesday and Thursday on Thursday. I'm not going to go ahead, leapfrogging ahead to answer a question that's got no bearing on this present conversation.
You said yesterday that you were just, that it was policy by policy and that ministerial positions were discussed. Did that change today? Did you move into any discussion about possible ministerial
Well,
policy?
I know it's very hard to get through the New Zealand press gallery, but this is actually about policy. It's about the economic and social progress of this country.
are you finding that one
Before-
party is more open to talking about changing the economic and social direction of this country than another one? Because Labor, you share a lot of policy with Labor in terms of foreign ownership in particular.
Well, excuse me.
Or they share with you.
You got that rather wrong, haven't you? I mean, you could after the election, even if you got it wrong before the election, get that part
Well,
right.
they share it
Thank
with
you.
you.
Mr. Peters, the foreign ownership, is that the number one priority?
discussion, but is it the top priority?
Well, not a priority. It's not really good. Or are you going to come back?
But that is one of the priorities.
You guys have a great day.